I'm sure this is something that everybody wants to be reading in my chat. Just disgusting. Disgusting conversation right here. What are we doing? What are we doing over here? Anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. We are back with some Pokemon Green. It's been a couple days. I wanted to actually get some streams in earlier, but yesterday just didn't work out. And then Mother's Day weekend and everything, it's just kind of hard to make that work. So we're back today, though. We're gonna hop back into our adventure here. We left off at Cinnabar Island. We just got done beating Blaine. I checked out the burnt museum because you have to get the key in there. And now we're gonna hop back into it here. Let me make sure everything sounds good. Let me make sure the volume is not muted anymore. There you go. You guys have a little music. Baked ziti sub. That'd be quite an adventure. I mean, that doesn't sound that bad. Like if you got like a little sub, like the little bread, you know, and then just slap that on there and stuff with some melted cheese. Like that don't sound that bad. But how's the audio? How's the audio? Is the audio good? Everything sound good? You guys ready to hop back in? Alright, we left right off here. Look, I left right off on this frame, and then watch, when I walk up one step, boom, it changes color. The color palette changes, green to red. It's Christmas time, brother. Alright, let's, sounds perfect. Nice, thanks, Jordan. We're gonna surf with Snore Fatty. I do not mind if I'd run into something right here. I would not be mad about that. I'm just curious what's down there. I should do the missing no glitch, cuz, shouldn't I? But you gotta have fly, which I honestly forget where you get fly. I'm drawing a blank. Let's fight some people. But I appreciate you guys being here. If you have not yet, drop a like. I appreciate it. We're already up to 6, man. We're killing it. You guys are killing it today. Appreciate you. You have the stream muted. Hopefully be home soon, then I can chat more. You're good, cuz. You're good. Alright, we're gonna get into this gym battle here. Swimmer sent out Staryu. There he is. What's up, B-Master? Welcome in, man. It's always good to see you. How's your evening going? Well, it's evening for me, so it's morning for you. How's your morning going, I should say? What are you getting into over there? What are you up to, Jordan, other than hanging out in a stream? What are you up to? About to use War Turtle. Okay, that's an interesting choice. I kind of like that sprite. It's pretty cool. Boom! Good, just woke up not long ago. It's 9 a.m. right now, nearly 10 a.m. Yeah, I had to adjust myself. I remember that you were over there and your time's a little different than ours, so nearly 10 a.m. Okay. It's about 8 here. It's about 8 p.m. In PA, where I'm from. So, that's interesting. We're basically 14 hours apart. Interesting. How'd you sleep, man? Let's go battle. I don't want to catch anything. I just want to battle people. I guess I'll catch him. Got that lawsuit in today against the... Okay. So how long till you get an update on that? And what episodes of Son of Anarchy? Yeah, I can't talk. What episode of Sons of Anarchy are you on? Let's just throw a Great Ball at it. Why not? I mean, I got 47 Ultra Balls. That's what I'm gonna throw at it. Ultra Ball. Boom. It caught it. It broke out. That's crazy. Let's try again. Oh, the Mortal Kombat movie. That's right. Ask Jordan. Ask Jordan what he thought about it. Jay Giovanni. Tell him what you thought about Mortal Kombat. We ended up watching it the other night, and I'll agree with you. I liked it. It wasn't a perfect movie, but it was a good movie. I liked it. Oh, where Opie gets killed in prison. Don't ruin too much, man. I've only seen a handful of episodes of that show. I honestly haven't seen the whole show, so. Around the time that show was on, I wasn't watching a lot of TV, really. Nice, we got a tentacle. Do I want to give a nickname to him? Not right now. I kind of just want to get some battles going. Transferred to Bill's PC. Feel the sun and wind. Whatever you say, pal. Swimmer wants to fight. Swimmer sent out Poliwhirl. I like that sprite. That's a pretty good one. Dude, it was awesome. 9 out of 10, I'd agree on that, but the caption didn't keep up and it kept switching. Tell them all about it, man. Swimmer sent out Tentacool. Okay, we got another one. We'll do the Mega Drain. We'll hit him with the Mega Drain. Yeah, we'll have to watch it in English sometime, Jordan. Maybe that time that me and my cousin get together, maybe you can come over too and then we'll watch it. Because honestly, I wouldn't mind watching that again. And I do want to buy it on Blu-ray when it comes out. Like I said, I don't buy a lot of movies, but I liked it. Like, the movie knew what it was supposed to do, what it's supposed to be, and I thought they did a good job with it. See, I'll have to do that. Whenever it drops, I'll have to pick it up, and then maybe we'll all get together and watch it. Have a couple beers and just hang out watching Mortal Kombat 2, man. Seadra. I wouldn't agree, though, on it being a 9 out of 10. Because that implies the movie was, like, nearly perfect, and... You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a little high, but... Yeah, I can't seem to hit him with any moves. So I might have to switch. I have to switch to my rabbit. Ooh, that did some decent damage. But guess what? This will do a lot more. Boom! That's where I have it at, to be honest. Like, I put it at an 8 out of 10 myself. Like, it's not a perfect movie. It's flawed a little bit, but it's something I'd recommend to people to watch, and I had fun with it. So I think 8 out of 10 is pretty justified. Alright. Green got 160 bucks. I'm just trying to level up my Pokemon here for the next gym leader. Because we are on our way to see Giovanni. Love how there's 7 likes but only 6 people. Well, yeah, somebody must have popped in and dropped a like and then dipped. You just saved yourself 160 bucks. Why is that? How'd you save yourself some money? Oh, look at that Starmie, man. Beautiful. Let's hit him with the Mega Drain. He does know. He does know. I think my chat's a little froze or something. Let me check. Need my live chat. Let me know if stuff seems to be alright. Is everything working alright? I know there's a slight delay with Streamlabs. That's just the way that is. But it should only be like 7 seconds or something like that, so Let's go fight both these guys. Keep me company? Nah, we ain't doing that. Fisherman wants to fight. Alright, cool. Thanks, Jordan. Man, that Sea King is freaking ugly. Ah, okay. Send it to me on Discord. I'm not familiar with that meme. No Coke today, man. We got the Dubby. I'm supposed to have water in here with Dubby flavoring, but that's tea. I got my Turkey Hill iced tea in there. I drank too many Cokes today, man. I gotta... Even though technically this has like the same amount of caffeine in it, I probably ought to be drinking water. Probably. Will I change Pokemon? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll get the Snore Fatty in there. I'll have some tomorrow, don't worry. I'll have some Coke tomorrow. Coca-Cola, not Coke. Coca-Cola, don't worry. Alright, what are we doing? Strength. Oh yeah, it's Turkey LT, man. Just regular old Turkey LT. That's the only kind I really drink nowadays. Like I used to love raspberry. I like orange. I do like the lemon tea a little bit, but I think the original's the best. I can't live without it, man. If I don't have like my Coca-Cola, I gotta have at least my Turkey LT. Alright, we got that guy. Hey, don't scare away the fish. Well, should have told me that before you tried to battle me. Should have told me before I got on this little island that we're on, you know? Oh yeah, original's the best, dude. Like, there's no question. Like I don't mind if you like the other ones and stuff. Like, you're entitled to your opinion, but if you're from around here, you basically gotta say the original, man. If you're from around these parts, around this neck of the woods. Yeah, let's change Pokemon. But what'd you think about the movie, though, B-Master? What would you give it out of 10? What would you rate it? Nope, only the original. Damn, you're strict. Oh, my eyes! My eyes are hurting. Old Hicktown. Oh, you loved it? 10 out of 10? Man, that's crazy. What was your favorite part? And who's your favorite Mortal Kombat character? Like your favorite fighter from Mortal Kombat? Alright, we gotta get back in the water. Not strength. Surf. There we go. Man, as soon as I get in the water, can't even go like 2 feet. Alright, let's Lapraz. We'll bring out the Snorfati. Oh, I didn't ask you that either, Jordan. Like, who's your favorite Mortal Kombat character? What did I think of Mortal Kombat 2? I'll type it out to you. There you go, man. I gave you my opinion on it. Let's see. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Sub-Zero and Scorpion, sorry, those two are... Oh, you're fine. Sub-Zero is one of my favorites. The original Sub-Zero, the one that dies and becomes the black-suited, whatever the heck you want to consider him. That's my favorite Sub-Zero. But him, then Johnny Cage, then Kung Lao. That's my top 3. Like, I love those 3. Those 3 are cool. Like the Sub-Zero that's in Mortal Kombat 3, like the younger brother of the original, like he's cool too. I don't mind him, but he's not as cool because he doesn't become like an undead thing. Because if you think about it, Scorpion dies, comes back. Essentially, the original Sub-Zero dies and comes back too, kind of like a Scorpion-esque character, but he gets different powers and stuff. So. Fair. I thought it was a little bit better than the first, but that's my opinion. Well, where would you put it out of 10 if you had to give it a score? You're gonna stick with the original, heck yeah. Alright, Razor Leaf. Boom! What the heck? I can't hit none of my attacks! I don't need a tentacle anyways, I'm out of here. I'm running away. I should have put repel on. Yeah, those are my three favorite characters. Sub-Zero, Johnny Cage, and Kung Lao, which they kind of did my man Kung Lao dirty. I heard in the first one he gets his ass whipped, which I never seen the first one of these newer films. And then in this one, if you've seen it, you know what happens to him. So they kind of did him dirty a little bit. Run away, get into another battle. It's like, yeah, I just can't win, man. I gotta use my repel. Where's my damn max repel at? I'm tired of running into Tentacool. It's a cool Pokemon, but I don't need him. I already caught, like, I think 2 Tentacool. Rest in peace. Yeah, I still gotta watch the first one. I heard it's on HBO Max, but I don't own HBO Max. So, yeah. First is 8 out of 10, and second, wow! Holy crap! Man, I've got a 10 from B-Master, I got a 9 from Jordan, and then I got friggin' you saying it's 9.5. Maybe I'm lowballing this film or something. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I ought to go back and watch it again. I ought to find a better link this time, because the one we watched was that was all sorts of splicing going on with that one. But like I said, if you want details on that, you can talk to Jordan. He'll keep you informed. That was quite an interesting night. That was a fun night. I like that Tentacool. Let's hit him with the Solar Beam. Why not? Yeah, now I feel like I'm lowballing these films or something. Maybe I ought to go back and watch it again and see if it really is like a 9. I mean, IGN gave it an 8, and normally I don't agree with them, but like this time I was like, yeah, I can see it. I can see it 8 out of 10. Maybe I will. Maybe this weekend I'll watch that, and I'll try to watch the first one or something. That'd be cool. Man, that Solar Beam, man, screwed him up. Get out of here, Mr. Tentacruel. Yeah, if I do it, Jordan, I'll send you an invite. I would do the same thing. I would just do Discord, but this time I gotta make sure it actually is English and stuff, so we actually can understand what the hell's going on. Because that was wild the other night trying to figure that out. Heck yeah, man. I'll send you the invite, don't worry. But I had a good time otherwise the other night. That was fun. Mega Drain. Six people. Let's go, man. Appreciate you guys being here, spending some time with us. We're just trying to make it to Giovanni. We're in the water above Cinnabar and heading back towards like Pallet Town and stuff, so gonna try to take on Giovanni, which he should be easy with my Bulb, well, not Bulb, but with my Venusaur at this level, like that'll be a cakewalk. Let's hit him with the Solar Beam again. was like so unnecessary. Cue ball. I love that name. Cue ball is about to use tentacle. Yeah, I just keep using solar beam. Like, why not? Boom! Oh, you're gonna watch, I don't think I've seen that one. I don't even think I heard of that one. Is that a newer one, or is that like one of those old TV movies or whatever? That's the one. No! Is that the one with that girl, that's in Titanic and stuff and plays, the Waterboy's mom? Adam Sandler's character's mom in The Waterboy? Is that lady? Kathy... Fuck. Is that the same one? Is that the same thing I'm thinking of? Not to use tentacle. 1998, you think? Okay. Let me look it up. I'm curious. Ooh, I don't want to minimize that page because I need to look that up. Got some DVD facts I don't want to lose. Misery, Stephen King. Just bear with me for a minute. Uh, 1987 is the novel. When did the movie come out? Yeah, Kathy Bates. It's the same one I was like trying to think of. A 1990 film. It's from 1990. Yeah, I never seen that one. I heard it's pretty good. I heard her acting is really good in the movie. It happens. I can't remember, like, unless it's something I'm really, like, into and have done a lot of research on, I tend to mix up dates and years and all that stuff too, man, so. No harm, no foul. We got rid of that cue ball. Cheap shot my ass. You wanna go again? You wanna do a round two, sir? I got a big haul. Wanna go for it? Yeah, why not? If I beat you, you give me all your fish. If you beat me, then I'll give you one fish. I'll give you a tentacle, actually. We'll do that. Level 27 magic carp. Ew. Have you ever seen The Mist? Nope, I haven't seen it. I heard that has a lot of the Walking Dead actors in it, though. Supposedly there's like at least 3, if I remember correctly, 3 of the Walking Dead actors that played on the show, like the main characters. Supposedly it has like at least a couple of them, so. But yeah, I haven't seen it. Is that a good one? Is that worth watching? I'm gonna switch. Do I want to switch Pokemon? Yeah. We'll get Ghastly out there, why not? Let's see, Nightshade. I feel bad, man. I'm just like over here killing all the fish. Yeah, it didn't do as much as I thought it would do. I mean, he is 3 levels higher than me. He's still alive. Man. Let's try a lick. The Mist is really good, but that ending will make or break your experience depending on your taste in movies. I like some pretty dark movies, man. I'm not gonna get into one example. I can tell you on Discord if you ever want to bring up this conversation again. But I'm into some pretty messed up stuff. I can go pretty dark, man. But that's just because of the way I grew up. I grew up watching like horror movies when I was like 5, so I remember watching Child's Play, the first one, when I was like 5 years old, so I've been watching a lot of scary movies, horror stuff, messed up stuff for a while. Ooh. Like, one movie I'll suggest to you, person, if you want to watch like some really old movies, like some really messed up stuff, watch, have Man, I got a really itchy nose tonight. Like, what the world? But watch Sweet Home is what it's called. Not Home Sweet Home, just Sweet Home. It's basically the precursor to what becomes Resident Evil. Like, it's cool. Like, it's not like zombie-like creatures, really. It's more like kind of like Silent Hill-esque paranormal kind of stuff. Like, it's pretty graphic too, man. I'll tell you that. I wasn't expecting the one scene that popped up, and I was like, that's pretty messed up. All right, let's hit him with a lick. But I enjoyed it though. I thought it was pretty good. It's not something I'd watch like all the time, but I'd watch it again. It's called Sweet Home. It's pretty cool. Alright. Friday 14th movie. I do love me some horror. What do you think of the Terrifier movies? I only seen the first one. I only seen the first Terrifier. I loved it. I thought it was cool. I want to watch the other ones. I just never got around to watching them. Friday the 14th. Come on, dude. I'm literally wearing like a Jason hoodie. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that. The lighting is not the greatest. But you can see. That's a hoodie from Big Hush. He makes like Jason masks and stuff. Like, he's one of the bigger YouTubers that does like Jason masks and shit. Like, he's pretty cool. But yeah, I always seen the first Terrifier movie, Jordan. And B-Master, I'm a big Jason fan. I love Jason. One of my favorite slasher villains. I do. I agree. I gotta go watch the other ones. I agree with that. You're not wrong. Fully Paralyzed. Nightshade. One of these times I will, man. Don't worry. I think they have the second one on Roku, I think. I feel like I remember going through the Roku movies and seeing like Terrifier 2 on there. So I'll have to double check. Yeah, I'm sure that they get worse and worse. Like, each movie probably gets more graphic and worse. Because that first one was already pretty messed up, I should say. About to use Magic Harp. We'll hit him with another one. I'm just trying to level up my little Ghastly here. If you like dark movies, you should watch Surf. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do Surf. I love it. That's right up my alley, man. The more graphic, the better. Like, gore doesn't bother me, man. Like, at all. I mean, literally, I play DBD like every day. Like, that's like my daily game is Dead by Daylight. And that's the whole premise of that game. It's just like basically chasing after people and trying to sacrifice them. Or playing as the survivor and trying not to be sacrificed. So, I love that game though. I love Dead by Daylight. I kind of do want to know. Jordan wants to know if the fish are biting. Let him know, man. I don't know if I'd be laughing. I mean, maybe sometimes, but I don't mind it. It don't really. Some people get, like you said, people throwing up. That wouldn't be me. I mean, I've rarely walked out on movies. I think I've only ever walked out of 2 movies in my life, and the one was not exactly because of the movie. So, if there's a 4 and it's even more. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. They're going to capitalize on how popular that character... Like, Art the Clown's huge. He's one of the newer... Gorecorn isn't my thing. Gorecorn. Yeah. Yeah, because it's not exactly the thing I go to watch, but sometimes it's nice just to watch a little bit of that stuff. I'm not going to lie. But 4 will probably come out. Art the Clown's one of the newer killers, like new slashers that like is hugely popular. Like, he blew up. Like, people love Art the Clown. Let's see. Like I went to Monster Mania is what it's called. It's a convention that they have usually in Maryland or Jersey. And there was a guy dressed up as him, and everybody was all trying to take pictures with the dude and all interested in him. Like, oh, Art the Clown, check him out. Like they were hype about him, dude. Like people love him. Need a nickname for your Ghastly. Let's see. Oh, that's one I wanted to watch. I almost went to theaters to see that person. Like, seriously, that's the one I actually was like, ooh, I should go see that. I heard it was decent. Let's see. Name for Ghastly. Name for Ghastly. Call him Casper. No, don't call him Casper. What's the other ghost names from Casper, the movie? That has Christina Ricci in it. Like, what's the other ghost's names? I forget. That's the part that interested me, person, was that you're getting the killer's perspective. Like, instead of, like, you, like, following these people, like, you're basically, it's like, basically like a one-shot film where you're basically seeing him walk through and just take people out and then just moving with the killer. That's cool. That's a cool concept. I'm surprised it hasn't had more, Stretch. I think that's the name. Stretch, I think his name was. Wow. Okay. You have to send the link to your letterbox. I wanna check this out. I wanna see your opinions on movies and stuff. Now I'm curious. Super effective. I like Stretch. I think that's a good name, cuz. Go with Stretch. About to use Sea King. Will I switch Pokemon? Yeah, I'll get some other people in here. Get them some love. I'm surprised more movies haven't done that with like the whole killer perspective thing. Like you would think there'd be a lot more, but I can't really think of ones other than that one that's kind of did that. I'd have to get back. I'm sure there's others, but I'd have to get back to you. I can't recall any. Oh yeah, you should, man. About to use Sea King. Will green change Pokemon? Fatso with an F. I like that name actually. That's cool. I like that one. You can do Stretch or you can do Fatso. Ooh, that hurts the eyes, man. Hurts the eyes. Gotta zoom on out of here. Gonna hit the surf. Man, why am I so itchy? I'm a mess today. Between my issues I was talking to you guys about at the start of the stream and my itchy nose, it's like, what the world? What's going on? Oh, I'm almost there. I'm just gonna check this little patch of grass quick. No way, really? That movie actually made you throw up. Wow. Oh yeah, I still got Max Repel. I forgot. So never mind checking out for Pokemon. I still got the Repel going. I'm just gonna go talk to Mama. That's the lab. Maybe I will talk to Professor Oak quick, actually. That's if I don't... Yeah, those movies are messed up, because there's other ones. I've seen at least the first two of those. I think there is only two. I can't remember, but I've seen two Hostel movies. Let me take a look. I really don't have a lot of Pokemon. 112 seen, 36 owned. Good, you're trying hard. Get an item finder from my aid. I'm good on that. I just kind of want to battle some gym leaders and stuff. Yeah, I can't. That stupid Repel is still on, Jordan. So I can't really do much about that. Let's go talk to Mama. Repel's effect wore off. It's like, wow, seriously? Green, you should take a quick rest. I don't think I have either. I've gotten sick from like other stuff, but not watching like a horror movie or anything. Or gore or corn, you know. Alright. Let us know what name you went with, cuz. Let us know. Repel wore off, and now I'm going to start running into level 2s again. I should put my bike on. Oh, I can skip. You went with stretch. Nice. Ugh. Like tired of running into these ratatas. Alright. Never watched Human Centipede, but I had a roommate who watched him and saw 3/4 of the third one. Was not happy about, and I was not happy about it. Why is that? Why weren't you happy about it? I'm a little confused. That's a good name, cuz Stretch is a good one. Alright, Pokemon Center. I mean, I did technically just heal. So let's see if I could just go fight this guy. I forget. Oh, I went the wrong freaking part. Let's see. Nope, never. My stomach only goes for more popcorn. You're a sicko, man. You're sick. Oh, that guy's gonna make me jump over the fence. It's like, why you gotta stand right there? I always wondered that as a kid. Like, why does he have to stand right there? Because then you try to walk that way and you jump over the fence. It's like, move it, fatty. Yo, champion to make, and even I don't know Viridian the leader's identity. This will be the toughest of all the gym leaders. I heard that the trainers here are like ground type. How do you not know who the gym leader is when you're freaking at the front door? What, does he only use the back, or does he come through the roof? Like, he just comes crashing through the roof and stuff. I'm here. But then he's wearing a mask, so you still don't know who he is. Alright. He uses exit only, yeah. He comes in through the back at the exit only. I wasn't happy because Human Centipede was a gross set of movies. Yeah. Just, I've seen some images from it. I've never seen the movies, but I've seen some images, and it seems pretty twisted, man. Not gonna lie, it seems pretty twisted. Do I have to fight all these bums? No more room for items. How should I have known that? Boot it up. Fire blast. Yeah. I could teach that to freaking Rabbit. That's kind of interesting. Let's see. Max Revive. I ain't worried about it right now. I'm more worried about getting into like the actual battle. I'm twisted in head. I've seen all that in real life in the military. It still didn't bother me. It just crushed me because I knew. Well, yeah, that's a little different. It's a little different, Jordan. So I am sorry to hear that. Rest in peace to everybody that's ever served in the military. To be honest, I don't know if I'd have the guts, man. I can't go this way because this fat ass wants to block the freaking door. It's like, just move it! We've got a gym leader to fight. We gotta go against Giovanni. This guy might not know the freaking the identity, but I do. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. So, like I said, man, rest in peace. Rhyhorn. let's move on to the next one. It's like, man, I want to fight some more people. It's the final gym. It's like, you would think this place would be like loaded. Yeah, now they make you go around the other way. It's like, let's see. My favorite movie franchise is Saw. Do you mean overall or horror or what? What are we talking here, person? Because if it's overall, I'd have to think about that. If it's horror, I could probably tell you right away. That wouldn't take quite as long. There's a lot of good movies out there, man. Okay. Horror is a little easier to narrow down, obviously, because all movies, there's a lot of good ones. I'm just gonna hit you with freaking... I'm gonna hit you. I mean, even I gotta think about that a little bit, because horror is like... You know what I mean? You got Friday, which those movies aren't the greatest, but I do love the character of Jason. I do like the setting of, like, Crystal Lake and stuff's cool. The Nightmare movies are good, which I'm still missing at least one or two of those that I haven't seen. I've seen the majority of them, though. They used to play those on TV a lot. I've seen all the Halloweens other than the Rob Zombie second one. And Resurrection? Is that the one with Busta Rhymes in it? Those movies are good, for the most part. Terrifier, I only seen the first one. A Sweet Home movie. I'm trying to think of what else. Children of the Corn, I've seen those. I've seen, like, It. I've seen the first It, like, the remake. Horror franchise. What's your favorite franchise horror? Huh. I'm gonna hit you with Friday, man. I have to. Like, even though the movies aren't, like, all amazing, the ones that are amazing are great. Like, the ones that are good are amazing. So, the Scary Movie franchise. Easy answer, man. He's giving you all the answers over here. You just didn't even ask the question. Saw was definitely awesome, but my ultimate horror one is Jason for horror. Yeah. Jason! That's what's up. Texas Chainsaw is pretty cool. I've seen a couple of those. I haven't seen all of them. I've seen Texas Chainsaw 3D. I've seen the original one. I've seen the more recent Netflix one that they came out with. That one wasn't bad. I thought that movie was pretty cool. Like the fact, I don't know if you've seen the new Texas Chainsaw, like the newer one, but he literally, like, there's kids on a freaking bus with like a camera phone, and he literally like gets on the bus with his chainsaw and just like goes to town, just like mowing these people down. That shit is crazy. I was like, damn, they went there. The Halloween Town movies, oh my god. I just watched one of those like last, I think it was either last Halloween, like October, or the one before that with the kids. I forget if it was just this past one or if it was like a year and a half ago now. Let's see. But we watched the first one of those. It was okay. It was okay. That's a funny answer, though. I don't think you're missing that much. I mean, it's cool. It's cool for what it is. It's like a little Disney thing, you know. I only ever seen that first one because I can't comment on the other ones. I think we were going to watch the second one, but then, like, the kids didn't seem that invested, if I remember correct. Like, they just kind of seemed like whatever about it. You know what I like to watch? Like, since you guys are bringing up all this, like, cutesy Halloween stuff now. Like kids' fun movies for Halloween season. Goosebumps. I love Goosebumps, man. The old show from, like, the 90s, like that one. Not the newer one quite as much, even though I've seen some of the Hulu, the recent Hulu one. Like, it wasn't bad from what I've seen. But, the original show, like the original show from back, like, mid-90s, that was good. I enjoy watching that. I still now, as an adult, go back and watch that sometimes, like, episodes here and there. Especially the one with the Haunted Mask. Like, the Haunted Mask one's freaking legendary. Treehouse of Horrors. Yeah, those were awesome. We used to sit around and watch those every Halloween. Like, whenever that episode would drop, like, we'd sit around and watch it as a family and stuff. So I was up to date with all those way back when. Simpsons, man. I still can't believe it's still going strong. That's just crazy to me. Even the books. I don't know if you read any of the books, Jordan, but they are so cool. I wish I had my collection still. I used to have like all the books of like the original run up to like 60... Was it 64? I know that's the amount of episodes of GT that there is, but I feel like that's how many, like... Let me look that up. I'm curious. I'm curious about the Goosebumps, because I think it's the same amount. I know it doesn't end at 51. I gotta put OG run. Alright, let's, defeated the black belt. I've been showing my daughter Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the, from when I was little, and she loves it. Which one does she like more? Because I also watched Are You Afraid of the Dark a little bit, but I wasn't into it as much as Goosebumps. Like, I was obsessed with Goosebumps as, like, a kid. Like, mind you, those books were out probably when I was... Let's see. I'll get back to that. The original Goosebumps run is one of the defining kids' horror series of the 90s, written by R.L. Stine. The OG series ran from 92 to 97, had 62. Okay, not 64, 62. I didn't have them all, but I had probably at least like 57 of the books, if I remember correct. Because eventually I got tired of them and told my mom to get rid of them, like to sell them or whatever. You know how it is, and then as you're an adult, you're like, shit, I should have hung up, because they're worth some decent money and stuff. Plus, they're just cool to read. Like, I love those cover arts. Like, the book art from, like, Tim Jacobus, I think his name is. Freaking legendary, dude. Like, I want that guy to draw shit for me. Like, stuff that I would have loved to get that guy to draw stuff for, like, stuff I'm working on, projects, just fan art, whatever. You know, that'd be cool. When did the show come out, though? Yeah, Tim Jacobus is the guy's name I was referring to. That guy's legendary. She loves Goosebumps more. I gave her all my old books from the series. How many did you have, person? And did you hang on to any, or do you have any favorites like that you just kind of generally want? Yeah, Simpsons is going to go forever, Jordan. I'm trying to ignore your comments here, but yeah, Simpsons is going to go on forever. That's just one of those things. Okay. Go walk around that way and see what's going on. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I was looking away for a second and then hit the wrong one. Let's hit this. Yeah, I never got into Hardy Boys like that. I'm sure they were good, I just never really got into those. No! I keep hitting the wrong one. I'm glad this ain't a speed run, because God, I'm playing slow. Alright, hit this one that time. There we go. You like Jeff Hardy. Yeah, he's pretty good, man. Swanton bobbing, everybody. Oh, there he is. That's going. I'm gonna fight this guy just because I don't feel like being done with this section yet. But now our leader's back. Well, that's because he's out there stealing Pokemon and has this big plan to rule the world. Just like any other generic villain. Insert generic villain here. I'm gonna rule the world with all these stolen Pokemon. Let's switch. We'll get your mama out here. We'll get the Nidoqueen. But yeah, Jeff Hardy's legendary. I had 20 books from the 2006 to 8 book fairs. Okay. Yeah, see, we went through the original run. Like, you need to go through the original sometime, person. Like, they're cool. Especially the Haunted Mask. I wish I had at least one of those books down here, man, because Like, I think I got 2 copies of Haunted Mask, like the first one. That's like peak R.L. Stine Goosebumps stuff right there, man. Because the show itself was cool. Like, that episode is one of the better episodes. Plus, the book's just cool. And then the cover art, like, even the second cover art. I think I prefer the second to the first, if I'm being honest. Classic stuff, man. Mega Punch. Yeah, true. You're too much, cuz. You're too much. What was your Thursday plans? What would you have going on? Rabbit. Ooh, Nita King. Here comes Daddy. Daddy versus Mama. Let's see how the Thunderbolt does on you. Doesn't affect him. I forgot. Ooh, he's gonna hit me with the Horn Drill. And his attack rose, actually. Never mind. What was I thinking? I was thinking X accuracy. Hit him with the Bubble Beam. Take over the world. That's your Thursday plans. Okay. Yeah, you'll join him. Why don't we all just do it? Why not? Fuck it. We'll become part of Team Rocket as well. Pinky in the brain. Which did you like more, cuz? Did you like Pinky and the Brain more, or did you like Animaniacs more? Or did you like Ren and Stimpy? Or we'll do a 4th. Or Angry Beavers. That's your 4 choices. Which one of those 4 do you like the most? Wah ha ha! Yeah, right, the greatest trainer. I already kicked your ass multiple occasions, brother. Ren and Stimpy, dude. That reminds me, I gotta send you this clip, person. I gotta see, like, I can't remember, like, what it's called or what the scene is called. But, like, some dude wakes up, like, an alarm sets, like, him, like, off to, like, wake up. And then it shows, like, a close-up of this dude's face. And just, like, the way it was drawn and shit was, like, weird. It was, like, uncanny, just, like, weird shit. Because it looked a lot different than the rest of the show. So you just kind of reminded me of that scene, like, oh, God. Animaniac, what? Yeah, he says Ren and Stimpy, he says Animaniacs. The other one was Angry Beavers, and then Pinky and the Brain. I'd have to go Ren and Stimpy, too. I'd have to go Ren and Stimpy, because, like, Animaniacs were funny. Like, Ren and Stimpy was, like, weird. Like, it was like a, like, Beavis and Butthead, but, like, kids version almost, but not technically, because some of the stuff they said and did on the show was pretty weird. Family Guy. Yeah, I pick Simpsons over Family Guy, if I'm being honest. You gotta go with the classics, man. Ed, and Eddie. Yeah. Buttered toast. That episode where Ed gets really mad, he has like a pebble in his shoe. That shit's awesome. I love that episode. Definitely Simpsons. Oh yeah, for sure. And then, like, where we were talking about Ed, and Eddie, man, that show, that was one of the ones I definitely used to watch a lot of. Doug Trio. The episode where they broke the 4th wall. Remember the name of the episode at all, cuz? Because that's a show I haven't seen. Like, I've seen clips and stuff. Like, I love Rolf. Like, the guy that does Rolf's voice also did Goku. I don't know if you know that. But that's fucking, like, just a little bit of trivia for you. Like, the guy that did the voice for Rolf did fucking Goku. It's like, how awesome is that? I'm not gonna change yet. We got the Nidoqueen, that's fine by me. We'll sit here and hit her with the Razor Leaf. Love those crits, man. Doug was good too. I actually like Doug Funny, man. Patty Mayonnaise and Doug Funny. And Skeeter. Pork Chop. I love that name for a dog, Pork Chop. It's cool. 1 + 1 = Ed. Okay, I'll have to... I'm gonna write that down actually, because I like me some Ed and Eddie. 1 + 1 = Ed. You remember that one Doug, the Beats? Yeah, the Beats. the made up band in that world, the Beats. He was like obsessed with them. Like I always Roger was such an asshole, man. Roger Klotz. Let's see. We'll hit him with the Razor Leaf too. We got the Nidoqueen, Nidoking. Sorry, Nidoking. We got the Nidoking out here. And you guys are rattling off basically my whole childhood. Basically everything you've like mentioned so far, I've seen. Give me something I haven't seen yet. Green-faced ginger asshole. Yeah, I always thought he, like, I don't know if you did this, but like when you watch something and watch something else, you kind of like think they're the same character, or at least the guy from this thing played this character too. I don't know if you guys ever done that. But as a kid, I used to think that Roger Klotz from Doug was the dude from Terminator 2, the redhead kid. Like I always mixed those two up and like assumed that he was the voice actor for that or something. Like I don't know why I thought that, but he reminded me of Eugene. I'm done for, man. Woo! You got me good there. That got me cracking up. Get out of here, Mr. Rhydon. Oh, yeah. Roger from Doug. Yeah, that's freaking great. Eugene Hess. That's... I don't know why I'm name dropping. I probably shouldn't have said the last name, but whatever. It's already there. He ain't watching anyways. But you guys are, so thank you. Appreciate you guys. But yeah, I've never seen the Jackie Chan animated adventures, cuz I've never seen it. I'm a big Jackie Chan fan, but I have not seen the animated one. Like, my stepdad actually was huge into Jackie Chan. Like, he used to watch some of his stuff back when. That's probably what evolved into Dragon Ball like it did with him. Because that's who showed me Dragon Ball, was my stepdad. Like, I got into Z because of him. So, for that I owe him a huge, huge gratitude. You remember Big Joey? I don't remember that. Doug, Keenan, Kel, all that. Yeah, I loved all that, dude. The Earth? Like, that wasn't even like a fight. Like, that was like nothing. Yeah, person. I loved, all that was so good. I used to love that so much. And Keenan and Kel, who loves orange soda? I do, I do, I do, I do. Yeah, seriously, I liked all that more than Keenan and Kel, I think. But I loved Keenan and Kel, so that tells you how much, you know what I mean? And then Doug was cool as shit. Power Rangers, pfft, I can still watch some of those. Just by myself usually. Not with like the wife or kids or anything really. But see, I always hang out with, they were like hung out with Eugene. They was like lovers. Joey. Big Joey. Send something to me on a messenger. Send me a picture of that guy or something, because I don't know who that is. I'm drawing a blank, Jordan. I ain't worried about that item. But yeah, we beat the gym leader. Oh, he was that. Beetleborgs, dude. I had a mad crush on the girl that played the fucking red one. The red one that became the Metallics purple. I had a big crush on that. Was it the original actress or the other one? Because there was two. They did a recasting eventually, and then the original girl left, and then they replaced her with somebody else. But back when I was a kid, man, I had a crush on that girl so hard, man. Speaking of older things, been thinking about getting my daughter a PS2. Do you think she'll appreciate it? Because to be honest, I'm not like that with my kids. Like, I don't try to push old stuff on them. I'd rather them play the stuff they want now, and then me adapt. Because I like to learn stuff, man. I like to adapt with the times. I'm into that, so I don't really push like retro stuff on them like that. If they would want to try it, or if I'm doing it and then they're curious, like, yeah, I'd show it to them. But that's up to you. It's your money. It's your time. It's your kid. So Pete McTee's Clubhouse. Fuck, why does that sound familiar? Is that the right spelling or the right name? Cause oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, Jordan. But, yeah, rest in peace. What was his last... We gotta show him some respect. You probably shouldn't call him Big. You should just say, like, Joey, whatever his last name is. Because I'm curious now, man. Like, I don't think I recall this guy. But rest in peace, man. Alright, let's get healed up. Yeah, it just sucks. Ooh, yeah! Alright, we are healed up and we are gonna try to go to the Elite Four, I guess. Do you think I need fly, cuz? Don't you have to fly at the one part? Big Clown on Fox 43 Kids had a professor with wild hair. Can't recall that one, cuz you got me there. You got me with the Jackie Chan. You got me with this one, because I don't recall this. So my apologies. But she plays my PS1 a lot now, because one day she was bored, and now she's already completed Final Fantasy VII, and she's halfway through 8. That's crazy, man. Like, I never even beat Final Fantasy VII or 8. Like 7, I've played a bit of the remake, like the one from PS4, I think is when it first dropped. I'm a little bit into it. It's cool, man. It's just I don't have time for RPGs as I'm sitting there playing an RPG, like, mind you, but I really don't find time to like sit down and play RPGs like that. Like, I want to give them the time they deserve. Like, I want to sit there and play the game for like 4 hours straight and just get engulfed into it. But then I end up jumping on and playing a couple matches a day. You know how it is. If you play multiplayer and you do a lot of multiplayer stuff, yeah. You know how it is. Fly is pretty strong. Check Discord. Okay. Checking out Discord now. Checking out Discord. One image. Oh yeah, that fucking guy. That's the one he was talking about. And that quality's not too bad. I remember that now. As soon as I seen the cloud, I was like, oh yeah, I did see that. Huh. I just don't remember what it was about at all. Nor do I really care to remember. Like, there's certain shows like Barney or something, for instance. It's like I can't imagine watching that now, even trying to sit through an episode. Final Fantasy is definitely how I'm going to stream this game series. You should stream it, all of them. I always wanted to be on the show in the crowd, educational stuff, and then he'd introduce educational shows. Yeah, I remember watching it, but I don't really remember like anything about it. I just remember the clown. Because I used to watch a lot of Fox 43 and stuff. But do I need fly? Like, am I going to need fly when I get up here? I don't think I've ever wanted to sit in on a crowd for a show as a kid. I think I just kind of watched them. Didn't I fight you already? I started playing 10 and I definitely want to stream it. Which one's your favorite of the ones you've played? And which ones have you played? Because I've only ever played the 7 remake, a little bit of it, and that's it. So I know very little about this series, about Final Fantasy. Let's fight Jackass. I think not unless you want to go to different places quickly. Not needed until you get the... Yeah. I wasn't sure because I couldn't remember. Oh, you've played 16 of them? That's crazy. Why do you like 10 the most? As an outsider looking in, like, why do you say 10's the best one? Because a lot of people do point to like freaking 8. I've looked into the community a little bit, and 8's not 8, 7. 7, sorry, I meant to say 7. Some people say 6. I've seen 6 too, but 7's usually the one people talk about. Yeah, that's a lot of games. 16 games. That's freaking bananas. Razor Leaf. That Pidgeot is so damn big. That's a big ass bird. Boom. Was my cousin not getting on to play DBD tonight? What the world? About to use Rhyhorn. Why change? Why would I? Got the Rhyhorn. Jack is about to use Execute. Will I switch? Sure, why not? My team's not quite as nicely managed as your team, cuz that's for sure. You've got types to cover different types. I need to kind of like fill in a couple spots differently. Orange Drill's gonna suck. This ain't gonna do all that great either. I probably should have just kept the Bulbasaur, the Venusaur in. Took in Sunlight. Let's switch back. Why not? That hurts. Body Slam! I'm messing around in Lavender Town in the tower right now trying for a Haunter or Marowak. Do you have the Sylph Scope? Yeah, she told me she was, because I was asking her if she was going to play DBD, and she said she was going to play that. So, even though the other day she said she wanted to play games together, she sat there and played something else different yesterday, and then is over here playing that tonight. So it's like, I guess we're not going to play DBD. Sylph Scoper. Nice. Hopefully you can catch that Haunter or Marowak. That'd be cool. Or both. Really both. Group of 7 and 8, and 9 and 10, and 10-2. 10 and 10-2 are my favorites because I remember buying them myself at GameStop. And played them until the disc was see-through. My god. You put a lot of hours into that shit, or else you just really took care of your stuff. I usually just keep mine in there most of the time if I knew I was going to be coming back and playing it again. Mega Drain. Scope intact. Nice. Grew up with 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Yeah, I just never got into them. Like, I've never been, like, big into RPGs back when. Like, when Final Fantasy was, like, huge and first kind of, like, really blowing up on the PlayStation 1. Like, I wasn't into it. That's when I was playing Metal Gear Solid, Crash Bandicoot, Jet Set... no, Jet Moto. Jet Set Radio is something different. But Jet Moto... Resident Evil, obviously. Yeah, that's when I was playing, like, stuff like that. Then eventually I moved on to PS2. I'm playing like Devil May Cry and stuff like that. Metal Gear Solid still. Love Metal Gear Solid, dude. Such a great franchise. About to use Alakazam. Nah, I ain't gonna switch. Hey Arnold. Yeah, I used to love that show, man. Used to love me some Hey Arnold. Football ahead. Helga G. Pataki. My PS2 was put through the ringer, man. 1,000 hours. Oh my god! Yeah, putting in those crazy hours. See, I had a social life back then, man. I played video games when it was rainy outside. Or some days after school, I'd play for a little bit until my friend was basically like home. Until my next door neighbor, like who was like my best buddy growing up, until he was basically ready to hang out, and until like I knew he was done with supper, whatever the case, you know what I mean? Until he was basically available. So I'd come home sometimes, play that, maybe do my homework. Most of the time, probably waited until right before bed to do that. Or if it was raining outside and like he was kind of stuck in the house, I'm stuck in the house or whatever. So that's the only time I'd be playing video games back then. I actually play more now than I used to play as a kid, I think. Just between all the days I hop on playing DVD for an hour here and there, like I probably play a little more now than I used to. Cat Dog. I love Cat Dog, man. Dude, he did have a football head. You're not wrong, man. Yeah, I put a lot of hours on the Genesis. It's by the time the PS1 was out, I was more worried about running around the neighborhood and playing basketball and girls, and wanted to hang out with my buddy because he had a computer and stuff. He had a nice little loft with like a computer in it and stuff, like a nice little setup. So I was more worried about hanging out over there than hanging out in my bedroom playing video games. I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying. Well, whoa, that's not good. I'm in a tight spot here. What are we doing? Hyper potion. Full restore. I'm gonna do the hyper potion. That got close. But yeah, like, I have much less of a social life now. God damn, that's gonna hurt. Fucking body slam you to death, son. Jesus, that still didn't even get him. Charizard's gonna be a pain. What the world? He killed my Bulbasaur. Like, what the? He killed my Venusaur. What the? You're done for, man. That's the first time he died in the whole game, I think. Eat this bubble beam. Eat this bubble beam, Mr. Charizard. Like, jeez. I was too with the girls. I remember saving up and buying my first 360 in 2013. 2013, man, that's a little late to be getting the Xbox 360, man. Holy crap. But mind you, I'm the guy that got the PS4 like 2 years after it was out, so I probably shouldn't be talking much. So yeah, smell you later, Green. Well, actually, yeah, I'm Green. He's gonna say smell you later. Whatever. Smell you later. I gotta go heal back up, man. I ain't wasting my max revive on freaking Venusaur right now when I'm up the street from the health from the Pokemon Center. I believe that, Jordan. They're still ticked to you. Oh yeah, I'm having fun with you guys. This is fun. You guys keep me entertained while I'm just playing some good old Gen 1 Pokemon. But honestly, next set of streams, like when this game's all said and done, like I gotta be a little less chatty and a little more focused because they're gonna be a lot harder. Like, I've never done a Nuzlocke or anything like that, so I've always just played these games and kind of either just played the story, caught some Pokemon, or focused like on just collecting as many Pokemon as I could and just hanging out for hours. I really didn't play it to do challenges and stuff usually. But I'm gonna fish quick, because I feel like it. Good rod. 14-year-old working at the gas station. Jeesh. The labor laws around there are pretty crazy, huh? 14 a gas station. Jeesh. Amber Fry, man. Sounds familiar. Angela Thompson sounds familiar too. Bethany Bell does not. Goldeen. Let's catch it. Let's just throw an Ultra Ball at it. There it is. Oh, I do. I do remember him. He lived in Maytown. He lived in Maytown up by the Maytown Elementary, which is actually now apartment buildings. I do remember him. Yep. I think I already have a Goldeen, but whatever. I guess we'll leave for now. It's time to go. Pokemon League front gate. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, that's the Boulder badge. Go ahead. Nice. You can pass only if you have the Cascade. Oh, that's the Cascade badge. Okay, then go ahead. Yeah, I remember him dating her. So you're not wrong so far, man. You got all the... You got the good memory going on. I don't know if that's something I'd be proud of, man. Alright, cuz. I appreciate you being here. You have a good night. Sleep well, cuz. Well, no shit. Who else would she have cheated on? Oh my god. You're really something else over there, Jordan. I don't know if that's something I'd really be proud of, but whatever. More power to you. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, now I gotta swim. Like, what the world? Now I gotta get my Snorlax to help me get across the water. But I do remember her. Dude, she... Now, what she's doing back then, shoot. Dude, she knows... You gotta type that again. I can't read that. I can't read that. Oh, that's the soul badge. That would suck ass if I, like, had one badge missing and it's like, you're missing this badge. It's like, no. You can pass here only if you have the marsh badge. Alright, let's, just having fun swimming around in the water. It's pretty cool. Can you fish? I'm curious if you can fish out of this. A good rod! I forgot if you could fish or not, but apparently you can. Let's see what we get. Probably like a Slowpoke. A Goldeen, level 2. Level 10. I think that's all you get with that rod is like probably like level 10s, level 15s or something. Volcano badge. Nice. There's actually probably some decent Pokemon in this grass. So I probably ought to check quick. see if we can catch anything before we go in that little dungeon cave system, whatever. Remember my mom giving me her big PS3 when I was 8 and plugged it in, popped in Uncharted 1. I heard a pop from the back of the PS3 and it turned off, never turned on again. What? That sucks. Like, thanks, Mom. Like, was there anything you, like, do you remember what you did? If you maybe plugged in something wrong or, like, what the issue was? Let's see if I can catch this guy. Mega Drain. Because a Furo wouldn't be bad to have. Suck to life. Oh, okay. You want to Mega Drain me back. Okay. Let's do it again. Steal my health, I'll steal yours back. Let's go do mirror move again. Really? Alright, let's use my Ultra Ball. Let's try to catch it. Ah, come on! That'd have been nice. First try would have been sweet. Not friendly with HD HDMI cords. What brand? Like, what brand did he use? I just can't believe something like that would happen. Oh, okay. Oh, what the heck? This Furo is a pain. I'm putting you to sleep, son. That's why I need a status move on freaking Venusaur, man. Because my Pika's gonna end up getting hurt. "28 times?" That's gotta be some bullshit. I think you're just gassing me up over here. I'm done. I thought that was gonna kill me if I was being honest. You're just getting me all like, you're getting me like laughing over here, man. Yes, we got Furo. Nice. Dead A. Yep. Walmart brand HDMI. I'll have to look into that, because now I'm a little curious. I'll write that down, too. PS3 HDMI cords. I wrote that down, because I want to look into that then. I believe you, but at the same time, it's just like, it's wild, man. It's wild. Let's see if there's any good stuff in these. Found an Ultra Ball. Nice. I wasted a couple right there, so at least I get one back. I cut you out to set me free. And now I see it's you that's telling me, it's telling me. This is me running away. It's time to go in this place. At least I don't have to talk to that guy again. Nope. Can't go that way. Watch, I'll walk the whole way up here and it'll say, "You're going the wrong way." She hit me up before I got with my girl, but she'd been used. Oh, God. You're too much, man. Talking to you is too much. Oh, man. You keep me entertained, man. That's for sure. Like, what's the point of this little shit? It's just like a wall. It doesn't do anything. My mom probably didn't take care of it. I mean, to be fair, I didn't take care... I still don't take care of some of my stuff the greatest, so... I can't really... I cannot comment on that without, you know, making myself look bad, too. Jordan, you're something else, man. Snore fatty. this way. I'm probably pushing it the wrong way. But we'll see. I think you have to do this to get through the cave system, if I remember correct. Oh, I shouldn't have went that way. I mean, I guess I still can. Ah! Stupid Pokemon. Stupid Machoke. Oh, okay. So you still talk to her sometimes, or that's what I'm getting from it. Machoke. Oh yeah. Ooh, I shouldn't have used that move because I could have caught that guy. That would have been kind of helpful. Come on, I'm gonna have to use my other repel. I don't want to run into all these Pokemon right this second. I want to just get this puzzle done. Well, then how do you know this? You snooper? Alright, let's, we got one on there. That's something. My PS5 is collecting dust as we speak, other than me playing. I don't really touch it. Hell no, she's... Okay, okay. Was not sure. But, mine, I actually blew it out about a month and a half ago, I want to say. Or was it? Yeah, I'd say a month and a half ago. Like when I was moving it around the one time, I blew it off with the little spray can. Because that's good to do every now and again. Get some of that dust out of there. Because those fans aren't the greatest in there. Like those fans, like... I think they say that the newer ones are slightly better, I think. But in the one I got, supposedly they're not that great. So... You'll take the PS5? No. You can't have his or mine. Alright, let's see. Let's catch this sumbitch. Let's get him! What in the world? I'm surprised the Ultra Balls aren't catching him like right away. Nice. Got the Geodude. Give a nickname. We already have a Geodude, but that guy will just be to evolve. Like to evolve up to Graveler and stuff. Damn, I'd pay 200. No. I'll come back for that rock. I gotta go try some of these other ones. Onyx! No, I love it too much, man. I play my PS5 more than I play computer games or anything. Like, I'm on that more than any of my other consoles. So, let's see how much Body Slam does. That didn't do very much. Oh, Slam. Okay. Body Slam. Yeah, I love my PS5, man. That's where I put a lot of my free time when I'm not streaming on here. I'm usually playing like Dead by Daylight on there or something. Let's try to catch him. Yeah. These guys just want to keep breaking out, man. Come on. It's like right there. Like he's paralyzed. He's almost dead. It's like, come on. Got him. Yeah. I'd be right there with you, man. If I was in your situation, I would definitely feel that way too. Like, I gotta use the repel. Max repel. Alright. I don't want to run into any Pokemon right now. I just kind of want to solve this puzzle. And maybe fight some gym leaders and stuff. Persian? Huh. I think I've always seen like one Persian this whole time. Alright, let's hit it with the Razor Leaf again. I love this move. I see we're coming up on about an hour and 40 minutes. So probably in about 9 minutes I'll end this. Because I do want to kind of check if my cousin's playing something. So I haven't heard anything. So I don't know if he just skipped tonight or what. But I don't know. Ooh, we're gonna have Ninetales. Beautiful. Let's hit it with the freaking body slam. There's so many games I want to stream. The Uncharted, Silent Hill 2, Homecoming, Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Village, and a bunch of PS2 and PS1 games. I noticed you don't have Code Veronica or Requiem in there. What's going on with that? You missed out on 2 Resident Evil games that are part of the main line games. Because Revelations you could take or leave. That's a lot of games. That's a lot of games. I got too many cousins. I got a lot of cousins, man. I come from a pretty big family, I guess. Not Ryan or Randy. I'm talking about a different one. On my dad's side. Which they're on my dad's side too, if you think about it. It's just they're not on the same side as this other one. So. Oh. I think you'll love it. It's fun. I loved 9. I think 9's a solid game. Requiem's a good game. So. Forget Randy. No, I'm not saying that. Hopefully it doesn't hit me with nothing. Yeah, Ember's gonna hurt, man. Come on, like that does like nothing. I'm just trying to regain some of my health. But he's the one I normally play DBD with, but I haven't heard nothing, so I don't know what's going on. I can see you're good. Let me see how good. Dude never hit me up, so you'd rather throw a 20-year friendship down the drain over a chick. That's between you guys. I'm not gonna get into that. I barely talked to him myself. Like, we started talking a little more than we were. Basically around the time he showed up in my stream and you brought that stuff up was around the time me and him started kind of like talking a little bit, and then we kind of talked like for like 2 days there, like texting back and forth a little bit, just about random stuff, like wrestling mostly, as you know. And then it slowed down quite a bit, but he still checks in every now and again. I check in with him kind of deal, but not every day, maybe every couple days. Something like that. Look at that. That's my little baby right there. Growth. Have you ever thought about streaming on an old CRT TV? Person, I just gave you a perfect idea. You should set up a camera that it sees the CRTV outline perfectly, the static and everything, the little lines that run through the TV when you're playing on those old ones. And then you play these PS2 games. You just play like Silent Hill 2, Resident Evil Code Veronica X. You know, I just gave you $1 million idea, man. People love that kind of stuff. People love CRT, old school, like setups and playing like retro consoles and stuff like that. People are into that. There's a fan base for that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm literally playing it now, and these old games are just like iconic. Yeah, he screwed up at your crib. That's his fault. It's whatever. I ain't worried about that stuff, like what happened with that quite as much. It sucked at the time. But one day I hope he just grows. Like, he is growing, but I'm saying I hope that he gets to a point where he's really happy with himself and where he's at in life and stuff without getting too deep into it. It happens. Like, I'm not trying to get into that, really. Well, not even the overlay. You just literally like set up the camera right on your screen that you're basically like able to see the whole thing. And then you have the old, you know, like 3-colored plug-in instead of HDMI setup for that. So like it's just as old school and like you're basically playing it back in 2002, you know? That'd be cool. People love that kind of stuff, man. But if you're talking about an overlay in the sense that you have your little header above it and stuff, like, that's nothing. That's small time. You can do that on chat. Like, set yourself up with one of those, and then you drop it right in Streamlabs or OBS, like, over top of your footage, and there you go. Let's hit him with the strength. Just throwing it out there, man. Just throwing that idea out there. That's like something I would do. I get all sorts of crazy ideas for stuff. War Turtle. I ain't gonna change. I'll keep him out of here. X attack. That might hurt. Withdraw. Wow, that didn't do shit that time. Well, you don't want to know. You should see some of the stuff I have written down, like, or at least my notes. Yeah, I get all sorts of like just ideas, and then I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool, and then I just like put it off to the side, and most of the time don't end up doing it. So, but it's because I don't feel like I have a lot of time to like really mess around and do that kind of stuff. Like, I'm always at work, man. Or I want to spend time with my kids, or like I said, I sit down and play Dead by Daylight. And there's housework that needs done all the time, like stuff that needs fixed, whatever. You know how it is. So you don't have time to do all these cool ideas and really mess around with some of that stuff. Oh, you did? You talking about the frame and everything, or you just talking about the door itself, or like what? Like I assume the frame too. That'd be some crap, dude. Let's switch. And the door frame. Sheesh. That's, yeah. Wow. That sucks. Let's hit him with the bubble beam. That's, yeah. What the world? Whoever did that, man, they could have did it a little better. That's for sure. They could have did it a little better. Charizard. You want the bubble beam too? Yeah, sorry to hear that, Jordan. That definitely sucks. Get out of here, Mr. Charizard. I don't like that sprite. It's too cute, man. Like, why'd they do that? I get it, it's a kid's game, but... I forget what's in this little Oh yeah. Alright, I gotta figure out where that one goes. And I gotta figure out, ooh, that one can go down there. Push it over once, push it. Yeah, it literally shows you where you gotta push stuff. Here, let's use strength. Then I found where the water was coming and had to go on the roof and put black caulk over it. What water? I don't remember that. I honestly don't remember that being a problem. Alright. I gotta find where this other one goes then. I'm gonna make my way around quick. My rappel's probably gonna wear off soon. Major freaking pain, but she gave me $400, didn't even ask for money. She gave you the hookup, man, that's for sure. I think this is the last guy I'm gonna fight, because I noticed that it's already 1 hour 46 minutes. So I think I'm gonna fight this guy quick and then end the stream, just as a heads up, you two. And the other people that are watching, because I got 4 viewers. Thanks for being here. Let's hit him with surf. Wow, that did some damage. Wow. I'm in a tight spot here. That was causing an issue where the water leak caused it to expand. Ah, okay, okay. That makes sense. As soon as I read that, I was like, yeah, that makes sense to me. That adds up. That's some crap, dude. See, it don't take much to start affecting crap around your house, like to start like damaging other stuff that's part of the house. Huh. About to use my chop. Let's hit him with the thunderbolt. Mega punch! We got the Machoke still. Let's hit you with the Thunderbolt as well, sir. Surprised that didn't take him a little lower than that. Hey, we got Mega Punch for you. You see that bird right there? That's actually Articuno, Seafoam Islands. Moltres is here. Zapdos is at the power plant. So that's Moltres. Like right there. So at some point I'm gonna try to catch him. That'd be cool. But yeah, I think I'm gonna save here, you guys. I think I'm gonna end the stream here because I don't want it to get too late. I do want to play some Dead by Daylight. But let's see. Yeah, but it's all done and will last better until the place crumbles. She needs a new roof. Some of the framing needs redone. I mean, how long does she plan on staying there still? Like, she's not going to go to a home or anything, is she? Just send that on Discord, Jordan. Discord or Messenger. So I'm going to end it here. I don't want it to get too late, like I said. I appreciate you guys stopping in for the stream. We are still on our way to fight the Elite Four, but literally as soon as you get through this like section here, you can take them on. So we're literally in the end stretch. So the next stream should be the last one. But yeah, I am going to get off. So I will see you then for the next stream. Alright.